Hey everybody. Alright, so we've got our warm-up and then part 1, 5 exercise circuit, 4 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You're going to start off with doing push-up in your form, whatever form that might be. The only form I didn't demonstrate was along the wall, which you can do very similarly. Second exercise of this 5 exercise circuit is going to be sit to stand. So make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart. Then I'm going to go from a stand to a sit. If you want to, a little more challenge, maybe you bop the butt onto the chair. If the squat is a little much for you, maybe just doing a squat by itself so you don't have to go as far down. The other option is to take a band around the feet and maybe go in and out with those feet back and forth. Your third exercise, you don't have to do kneeling. You can do standing. I'm going to have the weights in my hands doing a T-raise and a shoulder press. If you want to do kneeling, you can, but you don't have to. You can do it standing. If you don't feel comfortable doing a shoulder press, maybe doing a chest press in place of that. You can also do this one potentially with a band, a resistance band, if you have one. Fourth exercise will be mountain climber. So driving those knees into the chest, either from the ground, or maybe you want to do it from an elevated surface. And then our fifth exercise, you're going to be in a staggered stance. So my right foot's out in front. I have my weight in the left hand, and I'm going across the body and then behind the body. So doing a little twist, trying to keep those heels down on the ground. And then I'm going to switch to doing the other side halfway through my round. If you want, you could just have the feet next to one another, maybe hip distance apart, and still doing that movement. You can decide the range of motion that you would like to do. Part 2, you're going to do 2 consecutive rounds of each exercise where you do 30 seconds on and about 20 seconds off. So we're going to start off with a plank of your form, either from elbow, hand, foot, knee. It's all up to you. You can even do it against the wall if you like. The second exercise will be a reverse crunch. So I put my hands under the small of my back, maybe underneath my glutes, and I drive my knees into the chest and then try and tap my feet out. You can also do this in a seated version, but if so, I would probably do single leg, knee into chest. Third exercise is going to be opposite knee to opposite elbow. You can do this one seated as well. Just don't put that pressure on that neck. Use your core. And then finally, foot and shoulder raise, where I lift my feet and shoulders just off the ground for about 5 seconds, relax for a little bit, and then repeat. If you want to, if you're a little weak in the core, you can lift your shoulders and feet up higher. If you're doing a seated form, you'll lift your feet up off the ground. Make sure to keep a nice tall spine. If you still need a little more variation, you could have the knees bent, maybe the hands off the chair. Take care. Good luck.